night, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Morant. Adams inside. Williams defending. Morant pass to Jackson. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
There's the drive, and Horford powers it home.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Outside Morant. Bain with it, picked up by Tatum. It's stolen by Tatum. And there's Horford on the assist from Tatum. Horford's got his second basket of the night.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Ja. He's always looking to move that ball.
Tatum against Brooks. Tatum passes to Smart. Now here's Williams. Horford outside. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Now here's Morant. Pass to Bain. Nice move. Here's Adams. And stolen by Williams. Brown with it. Checked by Brooks. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics with the lead to the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
2 minutes.
Outside Tatum. Williams a screen on Brooks. Horford right side. Smart up top, pounded by Morant. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. For Memphis, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, BA. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Now here's Tatum. Three-pointer. Williams finds Horford. Back to Williams. Pass to Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Smart for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Morant. To the middle. Outside Bain. Back to Jackson. Fires from the line. Count it.
Nice play by Jackson Jr., just taking what the defense gives you.
Boston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Tatum with it, guarded by Morant. Kicks it out to Smart, outside Tatum. Horford outside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. To the paint. Jumps up. Oh, a dunk and a foul. A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Tatum. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, John Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting three.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Grizzlies out in front, up 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see. He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
And it's Tatum missing.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Boston trailing. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Here's Brown. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds in the game. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
A nice shot by Tatum.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. From deep, Tatum with a steal. And here's Brown for 3. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Smart against Morant. From deep, Bane. No luck on that one.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Tatum drives in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
The length and athleticism of Tatum is something else. Like, you can't blame the D for fouling him there. That's just something that's going to happen.
Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
And finished off by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
The drive by Bane. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Horford finds Tatum. 6 to shoot. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. It's his first foul of the game. So Boston ends up going with a new group. And the Grizzlies with some changes.
Substitution on the court.
Brogdon against Jones.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Down low. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch. Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Williams passes to Brogdon. And here's White. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cornette. Clark grabs the board.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Jones, the pass to Kennard. From deep three-point range. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Boston on offense. They've got a 13-2 run going. Now White. Fires for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Kicks it out to Kennard. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Left side, Brogdon. Here's Cornette. Oh, no good on the last second. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
The Celtics, 26. The Grizzlies, 20.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Tyus Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's John Conchar. And it's Aldama in at the 4. Williams passes to Brogdon. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now here's Jones. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Memphis, John Conchar.
And he makes both free throws.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Jones against Brogdon. Williams up top. Back to Brogdon. Off with the layup. Memphis trailing here. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you, going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Rising up. Brogdon, not your average point guard.
Jones against Brogdon. Inside. Here's Aldama. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
The Celtics have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Stolen by Kennard. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Jones, his shot is good.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
The drive by Brogdon. And he banks in the layup. Brogdon's got 7.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Clark with a screen on Brogdon. Jones, the pass to Kennard. It's stolen by Brogdon. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And it's in there. He's got 9.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis.
Once again for Celtics Entertainment.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter.
2 minutes.
Pass to Kennard. Beyond the arc. Pure from 3-point range.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Kennard against Brown. He takes it in. Kicks it out to Smart. Horford passes to Smart. Back to Horford. He can't get that one to fall. And Memphis taking it the other way now.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Pass to Aldama. This for the tie! And they recover it.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
The Celtics have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Brown. No, stuffing him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to 3-point play. That's on Brandon Clark. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Free throw good. Brown. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
Back to Payne. Pass to Brooks. Here's the 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. With the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
Jason Tatum.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there.
Normally he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Pass to Adams. Moran against Smart. Now here's Brooks. He's covered closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morant, pass to Brooks. Yep, that one's good. Brooks has got his first basket.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Screen by Horford. Tatum from long range. Boston, no good that time either. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Celtics up. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. The kick to Tatum. Fires from deep. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Bain to take the lead. For 3. Jackson finds Bain to tie it up. And And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Al Horford.
Man, he made sure. To get his money's worth on that foul.
Shooting.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Celtics. Here's Adams. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Brown. Out to the wing. Pass to Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 3.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Bain. To the middle. Here's Morant. Adams inside. Defended by Smart. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Tatum against Brooks. Outside Morant. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. It's a tie ball game.
As Shag gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Back to Brown. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul, Dylan Brooks.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
Jackson outside. Here's Morant. Outside Bain. Jackson, pass to Bain. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
On the wing, Tatum. Out to Horford. Back to Tatum. From downtown. It's rebounded by Memphis.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Morant, pass to Brooks. Morant with it. Now Horford defending. Pass to Adams. Jackson with it. Now here's Morant. That puts him in the lead.
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Smart passes to Tatum. Morant against Horford. Brooks. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Smart against Morant. Pass to Brooks. Wide open. And too long on the shot. Boston has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Up and in on the layup.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming up in a big way.
And then Morant with the dunk.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that it factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. Clock at 6. Pass to Smart. Puts up a 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Jackson on the wing. And he sinks it. And tie game. Huge basket right there. a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brown. Oh, he got it! He got it!
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
15 foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And it's critical Morant steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine. Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
And Boston calls time here.
Make some noise for Celtics Entertainment. Let's show them why we're the best fans in the NBA.
Money!
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
Memphis. Here they come. Celtics Entertainment.
From deep, Morant. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is...
The Celtics strutting through the tunnel earlier on. The Boston faithful waiting to cheer them on as they get set to take the floor. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Now here is Horford. 6 to shoot. Smart passes to Tatum. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Now the feed to Allen. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Now, here's Garland. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We play just over a minute here in the first. From 18 feet away. 4 on the clock. Garland, that's for 2.
Well, that's outstanding footwork from Smart on the defensive end. A superb job staying with his man.
Horford kicks to Tatum. Back to Horford. Tatum passes to Horford. Off target with his 3. Cleveland with the ball. It's a 3-point game. And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
And here is Garland. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Lets it go with a 3. Garland, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
To the middle and stolen by Williams. Smart with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. Tatum kicks to Smart. Horford dishes to Smart. Pass to Tatum. From the top of the key. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
Will it go? Here's Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Growing up around New York City doors, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Now here's Tatum. He has 5. This is to Horford. Outside, Smart. To the paint. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And shot on the way. Whoops, there's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Garland feeling it out a little bit. There's the drive. Right wing. Kicks it to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Passes it to Brown. Right side, Horford. Brown, the pass to Horford. Back to Brown. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Smart misses. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 4. Here's LeVert. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Well, Karis LeVert can fill it up from anywhere, but this guy is a terrific mid-range scorer.
Now here's Smart. Fires from the corner. Will not go. This is off the front iron. A good close contest so far as we finish.
Your Celtics, you team.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. The Celtics with the lead.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Up top, Garland. Guarded by Smart. Mobley misses. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the bucket by the Celtics. Mitchell outside. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Donovan Mitchell just understanding if I'm this close to the cup, I've got to score it.
Brown finds Horford. Outside, Smart. Here's Brown. Second chance effort. The kick out to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the 3 consistently? He has put that to rest.
And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Smart. Second shot opportunity. Tatum passes to Williams. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cleveland ball.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Doris, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like. This is an example of Al Horford's such a difficult cover. He's tall, he's long, and he utilizes all of that to his advantage.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Boston leading by 5. Smart goes in the corner. Horford with it. Brown outside. Into the lane. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Outside, Horford. Outside, Williams. Smart dishes to Tatum. Floats one. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside, Garland. Pass to Mitchell. To stop the drought. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Boston is gone 1 of 2 on 3 pointers here in the second quarter so far. LeVert against Tatum. Gets an open look and hits. Tatum's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. For 3, Mitchell. Offensive rebound.
Well, Karis LeVert giving you a glimpse into how high that vertical goes. That is nice.
The shot, no good. And so we wrap up the first half. Celtics
23. The Cavaliers 16.
If you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Garland's got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for the Cavs. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous. Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Brogdon the pass to Griffin. Puts the move on. Back to Brogdon. Stolen by Garland. Mitchell against White. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Brogdon, and the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
Hey, Malcolm, Brogdon getting off your feet in a hurry and leaving no doubt.
Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. He feeds it to Mobley. Nice move. And the layup is up and in. Mobley's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Well, just quick with the decision-making. Smart pass by Darius Garland.
Brogdon kicks to Williams. Outside to Brogdon. is flushed down with a nice jam.
Wow, Malcolm Brogdon doing work off the dunk. That is nice.
LeVert against Williams. Now here's LeVert. Guarded close. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. LeVert's got his third basket of the night. Brogdon looking it over. There's the pass to White. Feeds to Griffin. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men. And the guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II, these are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Outside Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And Rubio kicks to Okoro. 1:22 left here in the third quarter. Wade against Horford. The shot by Wade, no good.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their final run.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum's shot is off. And it's Rubio with the ball for Cleveland. It's a one-point game. Pass to Osman. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Now, here's Okoro. He's covered by Brown. Wade from outside. It doesn't go for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. 16 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Brown feeling it out a bit. In the corner, Horford with it. Passes it to Tatum. Brown. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast.
The previous play is under
Check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
Yeah, that's a tough call there with the naked eye. Fortunately, the league's replay center able to slow it down, zoom in. And
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, it's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Boston on top. They're up by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next, here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Celtics leading by 5. Williams dishes to Smart. Outside, Horford. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
And so it's Boston with it. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter. Garland against Smart. From deep three-point range. Back to Garland. Mitchell, a screen on Smart. Pass to Mitchell. From deep. And Tatum pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Brown outside. The pass to Smart. Clock at 6. Horford finds Smart. Puts one up from 19. No good on the shot.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Outside Garland. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And that one is good.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Outside, Smart. Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. Right side, Horford. From deep. And the three ball is good. Horford's got the lead up to 9 now for Boston.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
It's tipped, and they get it back. Brown outside. Pass to Horford. From downtown, Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Shoots from 12. Nice jump shot. Good.
Well, if you're a point guard like Darius Garland at his size, you've got to be able to get into that mid-range bag. Very well done.
Outside Tatum. He kicks to Horford. Here he goes. And a dunk by Horford.
How about that effort from Al Horford? That is a ferocious finish.
From deep three-point range, Garland no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And it's LeVert missing. It's the Celtics ball. They're on a 12-4 run. .1:15 left to play in the final quarter. Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Out left to the wing. Mobley kicks to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. So it's Boston now. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Celtics.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and it's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Tatum with it. 5 to shoot. Deep. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big men in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dylan Brooks, he fits that bill.
Now Garland. The 3 is up. Fires hitting the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Jackson. Bain with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Jackson, the pass to Bain. And here's Morant. Clock at 4. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character. I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Bain. Over Garland. Offensive board. Now Brooks. Another shot. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Morant. There's the 3. The rebound by Allen. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Mobley finds Garland. Over Bain. Another miss by Garland.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
The drive by Morant. Here's Bain. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
From deep. Again, Garland missing. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Bain. Back to Jackson. To the left side wing. On the wing, Bain. Guarded by Garland. From deep, Morant. The Cavaliers pull it in. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Tipped.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Goes up at the stripe. No good off the back of the rim. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Garland against Morant. Garland, no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now here's Adams. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Cavaliers shooting just about 29% so far. Not great.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dylan Brooks proved he was a big game player, going in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Here's Jackson. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And here comes Cleveland. Here's Mitchell, opening close, and he drops it in.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Outside Morant, right side Bain. Jacks up a 3. And again, Memphis no good.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he drops it first. And both free throws good for Mobley. Memphis trailing here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Garland against Bain. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Garland. 16 feet out. That one a little long. Brooks outside. And another miss by Memphis. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Please give a big round of applause for your...
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively. Also keeping them out of sync.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in its center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. The shot's good.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Outside Garland. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Bain. Garland against Bain. Pass to Allen. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Garland for 3 with the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
Pass to Bain. Launches it. He buries it from 3. He's got 5 points.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Morant, no good. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. He shoots it. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Moran. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's so consistent and efficient. Jaren's one of those guys who should always shoot for a high percentage.
And that one good. And the Cavaliers lead by 3. Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when the plan A fails.
Well, BA, a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
Now here's Moran. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Mobley against Moran. And Mobley gets it to go.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Mitchell against Moran. Outside Bain. A minute 53 left to play in the second quarter. Outside for Moran. Brooks from outside. No luck on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Garland. Takes a 3. He drops it from range. And now an 8-point Cleveland lead.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Pass to Adams. Jackson for 3. And he can't get that one. The Cavaliers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Kicks it out to Jackson. To stop the run. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The three from Mitchell. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of this game. The three from Mitchell sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 5.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Up top, Morant. Checked by Mitchell. Outside for Brooks. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
19 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Okoro. Here's Allen. Adams covering. Back to Okoro. Now here's Garland. From deep, Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. And so it's Cleveland in a good situation.
The Grizzlies 12. The Cavaliers 25.
Ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Cavaliers shooting 40% from the field in this one. So for Cleveland right now, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3. Now here's Kennard. Off target from outside. Here's Okoro. Kennard with the rebound. Well, Memphis shooting just 21% from the floor. Jones drives in. Pass to Conchar. From the arc. Drills it from deep.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Garland against Jones. Mitchell with the ball. Allen a screen. Takes the 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Fires the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Lets it go from deep. Kennard can't get it to go. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. The 3 from Mitchell. Conchar pulls it in. Memphis has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Now here's Garland. 10 points for him. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he nails it from the high post. Mitchell's got 7 points.
That jumper of Mitchell is superb. Has a great feel for when to take these mid-range shots.
Back to Jones. Pass to Conchar. Kennard with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Jones from outside. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The 3 from Okoro. Conchar pulls it in. Conchar's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Now here's Mitchell.
Wait a second, that was insane.
So disrespectful. And not often we get get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Here's Aldama. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Garland. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. The three is up. And his fifth make of the game in 12 attempts.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Now here's Kennard. And again, Memphis no good.
Trying to get his man back for the last three. It helps to not make this personal.
From deep three-point range. He's off on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. To the inside. Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Allen. He has 6. Pass to Mitchell. From outside the arc. The offensive rebound.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Garland against Jones. Kennard outside. And Mitchell over to help. Kicks it out to Clark. 4-3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The three from Mitchell. Dives for it, and that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here, so Memphis ends up going with a new group. 23 seconds left in the third. Garland for 3. Brooks with the rebound.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
The 3 ball knocks down the triple. Brooks has got his second bucket of the night.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
From deep. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up.
Please give a big round of applause.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Garland. Again, Garland missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Garland following the bucket by the Grizzlies. From deep, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Brooks outside. Oh, rejected by Allen. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Mitchell. Connects on the foul line jumper.
The offensive versatility of Donovan Mitchell in the pick and roll and ISO situation, knocking down jumpers, and he attacks the rim.
Now here's Morant. Back to Payne. From behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Mitchell against Payne. Here's Okoro. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Morant. And the basket is good. Morant's gotten 4 this quarter.
challenging the heart of the defense. John Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Outside Mitchell. Over Bain. 5 to shoot. 4-3. That shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Jackson outside. Lets it go. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Oh, there's the alley. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. From deep three-point range, Morant, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Garland for 3, out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. A minute 50 left in the game. And here's Morant. Jackson outside. Lets it go from 11. Mobley grabs the board.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Mobley outside, over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Garland for 3. Connects from downtown. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Cleveland has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Cavaliers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Jared Allen.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. From deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Boy, if Morant's going to hit from there, I don't know how you guard him.
And so the Cavaliers take the win.
on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Now here's Smart. Over to the left wing. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Shoots it. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Williams kicks to Brown. Smart passes to Tatum. Up again, and it's Smart with the extra effort.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now here's Brooks. And then Morant cracks it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Brooks against Tatum. The pass to Smart. Outside, Horford. Smart against Brooks. The 3 from Tatum. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Pass to Bain. Left side, Jackson. Takes a shot at the elbow, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. And here's Morant. He has 6. Adams dishes to Morant. Over Smart. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 1. Outside Tatum. Brown inside. Brooks covering. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Brown. And another basket for Boston.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Morant against Smart. Jackson in the corner. Buries it from 3-point range. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Brown's got 5 now.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Morant drives in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Pass to Williams. Outside, Horford. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Smart. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Here's Morant. 8 points for him. Outside, Bain. Out to Brooks. And stolen by Tatum. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A wing who wants to pound him down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
And Brown drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Morant kicks to Brooks. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Bain passes to Brooks. Back to Bain. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And Bain drops them both. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the first. Horford with the screen on Brooks. Here's Tatum. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. John Morant has been leading the charge. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Memphis leading. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
And here's Smart. After Dillon Brooks was able to get the triple. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Smart. Morant against Smart. Morant kicks to Brooks. Back to Morant. With the drive, and finished off by Morant.
He gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. He can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Smart finds Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Morant outside. Here's Bain. A rebound by the Celtics. Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Morant. Tatum passes to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Williams. No one near him. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Here's Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Dillon Brooks. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight.
Smart deciding where to go with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Tatum against Brooks. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And it's Morant missing. Celtics trail by 4. Brown finds Tatum. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Smart passes to Tatum. He dishes it to Horford. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Memphis the other way now. Passes to Morant. Inside, Brooks. Sweet move. Now here's Adams. Payne for 3. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Payne's got 5 now.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Smart kicks to Brown. Stripped it away. Here's Jackson. The pass to Bing. Here's Morant. And they recover it. Memphis moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Brooks for 3. Here's Jackson. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Big body cleaning the glass. Great awareness by Jackson Jr.
Morant against Smart. Tatum passes to Horford. They grab their own miss.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Here's Morant. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
And so it's the
Grizzlies 33. The Celtics 24.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then it's Williams. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Griffin in at the 5 spot. So it's the Celtics now, following the score by Memphis. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Here's Conchar, a 3-ball. The rebound by Brogdon.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Williams kicks to Brogdon. Outside, White. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Griffin. Some solid defense from Clark.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Pass to Aldama. Jones with it. Williams picks him up. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Clark. And it's Clark with the finish.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Now, here's Brogdon. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Jones kicks to Kennard. Three-pointer connects from three-point range. Kennard's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. And as a player, Is that something you enjoyed, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from three. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the three-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
Here's Brogdon. Following the basket by Derek White.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
Kennard's shot is off. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 8-point game. Molinari finds Brogdon. 1:52 left in the third. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Consistent at looking to score. Gallinari knows how to put pressure on defenders and earn that call. And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Jones kicks to Kennard. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Brogdon shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. And a new group in for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Griffin. Horford comes in for Gallinari. Tatum, he's checked in for Grant Williams. And it's Brown in for White.
Second personal foul. 13.
Smart's checked in for Boston.
Checking in for the Celtics, Marcus Smart.
1:16 left to play here in the third. Tatum looking around. Dishes it to Williams. Here's Horford. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's his first trip to the line. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you, and in some ways it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Now here's Morant. He's got 16. Brooks kicks to Morant. And he's good on the 3-ball. Morant's got 19 points.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Here they come, fans. Your Grizzlies Breakers, make some noise.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Morant, right side. Here's Bain, and he jams it with authority.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Smart passes to Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Down low, Bain. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Horford kicks to Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Morant with it. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. And the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got 21.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Morant passes to Bain. Morant against Smart. Morant kicks to Adams. Outside, Bain. 4 on the shot clock. Those three-pointers off the mark.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Outside, Tatum. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Brown dishes to Tatum. Kept alive by Boston. Horford against Brooks. Horford kicks to Tatum. No good from outside.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
To the inside. Brooks the pass to Adams. And stolen by Williams.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
Smart finds Williams. Back to Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Second chance shot. Here's Horford. Horford double team. 3 on 3. Brooks with it. Picked up by Brown. Adams the pass to Bain. Jackson in the corner. And stolen by Williams. This is it to Tatum. To the middle. Williams kicks to Tatum. Fires the 3. Tatum with another miss.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Brooks the pass to Jackson. Kick out to Adams. Jackson up top, guarded by Horford. Shot clock at 6. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Over Tatum. That one off the back iron and out.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake. I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Brooks outside. To the paint. Here's Adams. In the corner, it's Bain to end the cold streak. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
It's on Robert Williams.
You'd think Adams is a smart target for a foul, but he might just surprise you.
He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Celtics trail by 4. Tatum down low. Jackson on him. Horford dishes to Tatum. Goes back up. Count it. And the foul. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that. What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
A terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Morant passes to Brooks. To the inside. Out to Morant. Going inside. Here's Jackson.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
You can't say enough about Horford's poise in high-stress moments. Thrives when the whole team is counting on him.
Outside, Bain. Morant against Smart. No good. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. 13. At the line for Memphis.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Now timeout called by Boston. It's tied at 52. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 7 seconds left in the fourth. Right side Tatum. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Here we go.
Now here's Smart. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Back to Morant. Great pass to set up the layup. That's now 23 points for John Morant.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
He's not going to let this game get away from them. He's going to get to the bucket and get them points.
Here's Tatum. And Adams sends it back. Morant with it. And it's Horford picking him up. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team. And here it pays off with a huge basket.
The kick out to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Brown often calls for the ball down the stretch. He wants to be the guy that they go to in these moments.
Both good from the line that time.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Here's Morant. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. And Adams sends it back. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Now Brown. 6 to shoot. He kicks to Smart. Fires for 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Smart's got the lead up to 3 now for Boston.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
From deep, Brooks. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Here's Morant. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. And it's Brooks in the corner. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And this is why Brooks is out there. Amazing watching him come up in the clutch for his squad.
There's the pass to Tatum. Williams, a screen on Brooks. And here's Tatum for three. Drains it from downtown.
I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
It's up a three. They get it back. Out to Brooks. Takes the three. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a three-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a three-point game.
Morant passes to Brooks. Adams in the corner. Morant bats for two. No good with the wing jumper. And so it's Boston scraping by. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
great job of stringing together stops.
Well, whatever has happened on the offensive end of the floor, pace and space, etc., championships are still built on the defensive end of the floor. We are talking about two teams who not only have quality individual defenders, they are tied together on a string as a team.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. And he misses his first shot.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now here's Mitchell. Back to Mobley. 6 to shoot. From down in the low post, it goes.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
Tatum's got room. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting this craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Boston, no good that time either. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Brown. The kick to Tatum. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Mitchell against Brown. Right side Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. 5 on the clock. Out to Garland. There's the triple. Oh, they get a hand on it. Tatum with a steal. Outside, Williams. Tatum inside. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Celtics foul. Horford is first.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. It's stolen by Smart. Brown passes to Tatum. Outside, Brown. To stop the drought. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
To me, this is Jaylen Brown at his best, right? A superb player who gets to the rim in no time.
And both free throws good for Brown.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Here's Okoro, hounded by Tatum. Garland for 3. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. Oh, sweet move. The shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris? Becoming an offensive monster.
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package. Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Smart outside. Outside, Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Now here's Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. up Tatum. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
When you have an offensive arsenal as complete as Jason Tatum's, the shot clock doesn't bother you. I love that.
Smart against Garland. From deep three-point range. Now here's Mitchell. Tightly guarded. Back to Garland. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Garland's got 5 points.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
And so is Cleveland, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
Fans, your Cavaliers Houston team. Let's give it up.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at center, filling out the middle. The kick to Tatum. Takes the three, and he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
And here's Garland. Give him 8. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Smart outside. Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Brown. Give him 8.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Outside Mitchell. And he's going for the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
There's Tatum with the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Garland finds Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Williams. The kick to Tatum. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Tatum's got 9 points now in the quarter. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Celtics ball.
The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Smart against Garland. Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
A minute 31 left in the first half. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. And here's Mitchell. Out to Garland. Here's Mobley. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Boston has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Screen by Horford. Tatum from long range. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Uncovered. Hauled in by Brown. Boston has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Horford. Kick out to Brown. Inside. Williams passes to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Garland. Here's Okoro. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. Kick out to Brown. From downtown. Hits the three-pointer. Brown's got 7 points.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Man, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Horford outside. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Brown. Horford outside. Shoots over Mobley. Here's Williams. Outside Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10.
Boston foul. Robert Williams hits first.
I don't think anyone could have predicted, based off the numbers he put up in college, that Donovan Mitchell would be an elite NBA scorer. But he's a 3-level guy and not afraid in the big moments.
Got a line change here for Boston. Garland, no good. Boston's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to White. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Buries it from 3.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Allen with a screen on Brogdon. Garland for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Allen. Mobley outside. Second chance effort. Okoro, no good. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by White. To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Here's White. Here's Gallinari. Outside for Brogdon. It's stolen by Garland. Here's Mitchell. And he can't jam it through.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Rubio's checked in for Darius Garland. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Williams from long range. Kept alive by Boston. The Cavs have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Mitchell misses.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy. Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
And he makes a first. A different look for Cleveland. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Mobley. And it's Osman in for Okoro.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line. And boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. Out to Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. Williams misses. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. To the paint. Pass to Lopez. 56 seconds left to play in the third.
Boy, makes it look easy. Lopez barely has to jump to throw it down.
Boston trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Now Brown. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Brown's got 10.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. Boston has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Horford finds Tatum. Here's Brown. 4 on the clock. The layup misses.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a goal. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the floor for Boston. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. Right side, Rubio. Over Smart. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Down low. Out to Horford. For 3. And the Celtics another 3. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Osman, no good. The Celtics with the lead. To the inside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Brown against Mitchell. Into the lane. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses.
Donovan Mitchell, his first team.
That's good from Horford.
Well, Al Horford, one of the most respected veterans in this league. Why? Well, he's unselfish, and it's always about team first.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Smart passes to Horford. Here's Brown. He's checked by LeVert. Outside, Brown to the middle. And Brown with the stuff.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Here's Okoro. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Tatum from long range. And the Celtics another three.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Tatum finds Brown. Back to Tatum. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. The three.
2 minutes.
Unable to get that one. And Cleveland the other way now. Right side Garland. Here's Mobley. LeVert goes against Brown. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Smart outside. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Tatum passes to Horford. Just 5 to shoot. They get it again.
The hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. Pass to LeVert. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Inside. Horford with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And here's Brown for three. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Celtics.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And what a huge performance it was for Jason Tatum.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Mobley outside. Over Horford. Misses off the right iron.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Williams. Tipped.
Hey, yo, get on out.
Here's Garland. The shot no good. Nice D from Brown. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can...
please.
Yeah, me too. Thanks, David. And so off the tip, it's Memphis. Now look at Memphis's starting group. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable. We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Got that one up quick.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Garland with it. Driving the lane. The rebound by Steven Adams. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's good from long range.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Morant passes to Jackson. 11 feet away, and good that time. Jackson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Morant looking around. Right side Bain from 20 feet out. And it's off the back rim, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Mobley outside. Mitchell against Bain. Mitchell outside. Clock at 4. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Memphis has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes. I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
And here's Garland for 3. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. It's a 3-point game. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Memphis moving it around.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
11 feet away. Jackson misses. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Shot's good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Morant, that's for 2. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. There's Jackson with the 3. Trains the 3-pointer. He's got 9.
Nice play, and credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play was coming to him, and he knocked it down.
Now, here's Garland. Nasty move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. He's off on the second. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Memphis ball.
Memphis leading by 3. There's Morant. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. On the wing, Brooks. Offensive rebound. Outside for Jackson. And the 3 off target.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Memphis ball.
Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Morant passes to Bain. 34 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Brooks for three. Memphis the rebound. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Morant. From the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mitchell passes to Okoro. Morant with the steal. Bain inside the three-point line. Brooks finds Adams. Brooks outside. From outside the arc. And so it's Jaren Jackson making highlights for Memphis. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having a
Your Cavaliers use this team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now Morant from deep three-point range. And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Jackson kicks to Bain. Morant against Garland. Passes it to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Morant dishes to Brooks. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And there's the pass to Garland. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Bain passes to Morant. Morant with another miss.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Garland against Morant. Shoots. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 6.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Here's Adams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. John Morant's a skilled distributor.
And a wide open look for Bain. And it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell up top, guarded by Bain. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Jackson passes to Adams. Brooks with no one around. Good on the three-point shot. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And here Here's Garland for three. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Outside for Jackson. On the wing, Bane. This one for three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Wow, what range from Bane!
Bane against Mitchell. 54 seconds left in the first half. And here is Okoro. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
44 seconds left here in the second. Morant against Garland. Brooks outside. Jacks up a three. And the Grizzlies get it back. Morant kicks to Brooks. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Brooks has got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies. Now, here's Garland. He's got 6. To the left wing. Mitchell with it. Here's Allen. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so that's the end of the first half.
The Grizzlies, 23.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Jaren Jackson, what a contribution.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in a point. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Here's Garland. 5 to shoot. They get a hand on it. Now Kennard. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Kennard. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Outside Garland. There's the triple. Tries again. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Jones, the pass to Kennard. Fires the 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Pass to Kennard. Latrey. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mitchell wide open. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at all-star games.
And it's good off the back rim and in. Mitchell's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Pass to Aldama. Now here's Kennard. Here's the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wound up there for Allen. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Outside, Jones. To the wing on the left. Here's Conchar. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Conchar's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Mobley a screen on Jones. And Mobley throws it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Conchar. Here's Clark, and it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Mitchell looking it over. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mobley misses. Memphis leading by 8. Down low. And then Clark slams it in.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Mitchell outside. Mobley outside. Some solid defense from Clark.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Conchar, the pass to Aldama. Driving in, and Jones has it in the corner. Here's Conchar, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Pulls it up. Misses the jumper. Stolen by Okoro. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Jones. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over.
Your Cavaliers,
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Floats it up there for Mobley.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And they double up Jackson. Stolen by Allen. Mitchell against Bain. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Inside, Allen. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Jackson. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
The wide open look here for Garland. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. There's the lob to Jackson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Allen with the jam.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
Outside Jackson. Mitchell against Bain. Now here's Morant for three. They get it back. Jackson has the open look. Adams, the pass to Morant. To the inside. It's stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. And Okoro throws it down.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Brooks misses. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Okoro shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
A three from Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss. Cleveland now, time running out. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Morant with the steal. In the corner, it's Bain. From past the arc. And it's Morant missing. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Outside, Bain. The high post shot. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Well, the Cavaliers shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Garland against Bain. Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Can they get it? There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bain's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Mitchell passes to Garland. Mobley wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Morant kicks to Brooks. The Grizzlies with another miss. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Morant. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Mitchell outside. Takes a 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so the Grizzlies take the win. And all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.